Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and as promised, I have some different playset variations of the ambulance in front of us. I do have two of all of these except for the basic wheel one, and that's just because I have a childhood dream of putting together some type of big Hot Wheels city, and you have to have multiples of different types of city cars, right? So I do this with construction vehicles, your fire and rescue, the police cars, the military stuff, because I'd like to put together some decent type of military installation base or whatever, and you gotta have multiple rocket tanks and all that cool fun stuff, right? They came out. So same thing for these, the post office ones, the armored truck ones, FedEx, right? You're gonna have multiples of these vehicles for each of those types of buildings and whatnot. So this is why I have them. There are some tough ones in here. It took me a while to acquire, to get even one, but let alone two, and I'll talk about some of the toughness of those. These are all China based, so none of these will have the fog lights on the front. They should all have 1993 on the base with the big Hot Wheels logo, which is kind of indicative to having the China base. So excuse me, let's go ahead and jump right in. So we have the first one, probably one of the easier ones to get, are the armored truck ones. The Blackwall this is the only one that has Blackwall, sorry. The rest of them are all 5-spoke. The Blackwall version of the armored truck is different than the 5-spoke, other than just the wheel, so I'll show you that. But here is the overall view of it. Again, that base is Hot Wheels logo, a big one, right? 1993 in the China base, and again, no fog lights. Some key differences between the Blackwall and the 5-spoke is obviously that color variant, so you can see the difference in the color and the Hot Wheels logo on the hood. This one is in black and white, whereas this one just gets the white. The rest of this, I believe, is pretty much the same. It looks like the City of Hot Wheels logo is on a white. Oh, this one's on white too, I guess. It just has more color of the yellow outside of it. But other than that, those are the only major differences that you have so far on those. Like I said, these are a little bit easier to get than some of the rest of these. The FedEx one's probably the next one. You can probably go on eBay now and find a FedEx set. You probably pay between $50 and $80. Although they've been creeping up, so maybe a little bit more. But this would be the next hardest one. Both of these again are the same. 5-spoke, you've got the no fog lights and stuff. So that one's pretty cool. The next in line would be the blue one. This comes from one of the bigger play sets, so this would come with 3 different cars in the play set to give you an idea of kind of the size of the play set. I think it's like the Super Highway play set or something like that. So these are fairly tough to get. You just kind of have to get lucky, and then if you're buying the set, they usually range around $150. So I've bought one set, and then I've gotten, I think, another one loose that came up, so that's pretty cool. But there you go, there's the post office one, and definitely by far the red is the toughest. So this comes on another play set with multiple cars in the play set. Pretty scarce. The play set itself I've never seen come up for sale so far, at least I haven't spotted it. So both of these I got loose, and luckily in good condition. So, but that is the toughest. They normally don't run as that expensive, as people I don't think understand how rare those really are. So usually you can get a pretty good deal on those. Same thing with the blue one if it's out of package. Sometimes you could snag that for $15-20, but in reality it's probably north of, this one's definitely north of $100 in my mind, just because of the scarcity. I've been having stuff looking for that car for 5 to 8 years, I would say, and I've only seen 4 of them come up, and I have 3 of them that I've found. Again, they were pretty decently priced. The other one's kind of chippied up a little bit, so not in good condition, but I think that was the first one that I found, and I just was like, well, if I'm gonna have any type of car of it, I might as well have one that I can upgrade down the road, but it gives me an idea of what all the features are and what the base looks like and all that kind of stuff. So there you go, there's the playset variations. Again, I would say the 5-spokes are probably the easiest. then the Blackwall armor truck, then your FedEx, then your blue, and then red. They'll come in their own play sets, so makes them a little bit tougher than, you know, your mainline carded packages and stuff like that. So again, we're up to 450 subscribers. I got a bunch of comments been coming in, so keep those coming in. I think I'm gonna make a Corvette video based off of a comment, so I read them and I try to respond on there, but I also will try to respond with, you know, showing more of what you're, you know, interested in. So I'll probably pull out a 63 Corvette split window casting and go over some variations that I found on that here in a video in a little bit. So keep up the comments, keep subscribing, getting the word out there, passing this over to new collectors. Like I said in the last video, we want to share the information with as many people as we can so they know what they're looking for. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. These are all on the website, so I'll post links in these once I get a chance in the description, so you should see those down below. And that way you can click on it, it goes right to the car. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Right.